Hi everyone, and welcome to Indistinct Chatter. I'm Aries.
I'm Julian.
And today we have a special guest.
BAYLEE.
BAYLEE.
AKA Curtain Bang.
AKA Curtain Bangs. Literally, we talk about them a lot on our show. And we obviously knew we were gonna have them as a guest, like, eventually. And now we're, like, allowed to.
Yeah.
So,
like, we've finally been graced with our presence. So.
Very that. And today, I think the theme of the episode is... You can say it.
What did you say? You can get...
Conspiracy theory.
Ew, that was very Shane Dawson.
Cut that out.
Okay, what's the conspiracy theory, like, theme song? Like the... Is
The
it
X-Files
is
theme
it-
song?
it's X-Files.
I was
like, what? I'm like, what is that a conspiracy theory? No, literally, I was
Wait,
like,
what is the theme song first of all?
It's like...
It's do 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 do.
Yeah, she knows.
You know, she got it on log. Yeah, have you ever, speaking of X-Files though, have any of you ever watched the X-Files?
Yes.
No.
I'm on season 2, episode 27.
Like, right, currently?
Yes.
You're watching it right now?
I watch it like every single day.
Is it like the moment?
Okay, there's some parts of it that are like, this was obviously made in the 90s, like there's some jokes in there that you're like,
Oh, okay.
but the rest of it, amazing.
Amazing.
And I don't watch TV shows like, you know, I don't
Yeah.
watch TV shows. Like if I watch TV show, it's gotta be like 3 episodes tops.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mhm.
And this one I'm on season 2, like episode
You're going
27
in.
or something.
Wait, so that wasn't like a random thing you pull out of your ass. You're actually on season
Yes.
2, episode 27.
Yeah, and I remember
That was
the
a
last
fact.
episode ended on a cliffhanger.
So you're ready to go in.
Right after this, I'm gonna go home and watch the
I love that. You're just gonna be like, yes. Oh my god, because I honestly remember seeing the X Factors when I was younger on TV.
X-Files. You said X Factors.
Mandela.
Like the only thing I saw about X-Files was on The Simpsons they did like an X-Files thing, and it was like Mr. Burns was actually like an alien or something,
Crossover.
right?
And it was a collab.
Yeah, it was weird. It wasn't actually X-Files, but it was like one of their like haunted treehouse episodes.
I actually love those like episodes of TV shows though when like it's like Family Guy or The Simpsons when they have like collabs with like TV shows. Like they have like an American Idol episode and like all like X Factor episode. Like, I'm pretty sure like and it literally is just like weird and like super funny. I don't know.
Like with The Sweet Life on Deck, and what did they have? Hannah Montana.
Yes. Oh my. Wait, didn't That's a Raven have a collab with one of them too? Wasn't it also in the? Wasn't it in the hotel? It was in the hotel.
Didn't they do like a bunch all
Yeah,
in
no,
one
because
episode?
because I think it was a bunch in
Maybe.
one episode because I'm pretty sure like they were in the hotel and everyone was like staying in the hotel.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure like when they had the one where they were on the cruise ship, I'm pretty sure Corey in the House was on it once.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure they
remember
had like
Yeah.
there was like a few episodes that they were on because they were on vacation on it or something.
Yeah.
And that's tea. So The Simpsons though, speaking of conspiracy theories,
Oh.
how many times have The Simpsons predicted something in their TV show and it's actually come to like fruition?
Do you actually know the number?
I don't.
Me neither, but I just know it's a lot.
It's like
Yeah.
it's actually like jarring. Like how many things they like low-key predicted over like it's not like exact, but it's like situations that are like so like I think they predicted there was supposed to be like a pandemic in 2020. Yes, I'm pretty sure there was like an episode where like that happened. They predicted Donald Trump becoming president.
I remember
I'm
that.
pretty sure they predicted the World Trade Centers, which is also another conspiracy thing that later.
Wait, my favorite one though is when Alvin and the Chipmunks 3 and like the new Star Wars Disney movie came out, and then also when they were doing like Star Wars like it was like Fox like owned by Disney now.
Wait, what?
on Simpsons?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
know everything.
wait. So Fox owned Disney?
No. Disney owned Fox. Because
They do.
so I'm saying, in the Simpsons
They
were
predicted
like
that.
yeah they predicted it yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, so I'm saying, and then also they predicted like the Alvin and the Chipmunks 3 coming out on the same day as like the new Star Wars movie or something.
How do they know these things?
Okay, that's right. I actually saw a thing that was like, I don't remember what the effect is called, but it was like something where it's like, like whatever law or whatever, and it's like so many things have like weird coincidences and it just happens, but it's not like a conspiracy. They're like, it's like, it was like the way they compared it was like, they were like, there's always like this thing like is this like can predict things because it's part of the law in physics. So it's like the same way we know that there's two people in the United Kingdom that have the same amount of hairs on their head. or the exact same amount. And I was like, I literally was watching the video and I was like,
What?
I was like, what? Because like they were talking about like conspiracy theories and like because apparently Moby Dick. Did you hear about the Moby Dick conspiracy theories?
I don't know.
So apparently, if you like put Moby Dick like all of the words next to each other, so no spaces, and then like in a certain format, like you just put it like all beside each other and like you know the lines correspond. Like if each letter's over another letter, they actually correspond and like predict things. Like apparently they predicted Princess Diana's death.
What?
Yeah, it's Moby Dick. And I literally saw, I was gagged. And also, that's another conspiracy theory. Princess Diana's death, like, that's what we talk about later. Like,
Everything has something.
That's what everything's connected, and it's actually scary.
What if the people who made Alvin and the Chipmunks 3 were just like really big Simpsons fans, and then they like called the Star Wars people and they're like, hey,
what
That's
else
really,
Or they just waited for that release date and they're like, us too. I think if I was that bitch, I would do that. So I just want to talk about like some conspiracy theories that are probably like, I feel like the well-known ones that like everyone knows about or like everyone like has an opinion on even maybe. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So the first one that I have is the flat earth theory. Right? So like,
I mean, is that like a conspiracy theory?
it is.
I think so.
People still believe it.
Yeah.
People literally still believe. Like I literally saw a video of someone on YouTube being like, "Oh yeah, like he's like I literally fell down a rabbit hole watching flat Earth videos for like 12 hours one day," and he's like, I like literally started to believe it, and then he was like, and then this year I was on a plane like 6 times, and then I could see he's like I believed it, and then I saw the curvature of the Earth. And he's like, and it made me think like, okay, like. Maybe not, but he's like, there's still something in my head that says maybe it is. And I literally am like, oh my god. But flat earth though, I don't know.
But I mean, with that, but like, do you not think that someone would have been like, eventually like, you know what, I want to know, and then just fly a plane up and just keep going forward?
Like, well, like even just like.
maybe, but
like,
what if they did that and then like the government murdered them?
That's tea. Okay,
that's true.
Okay, there's a segue. But like, how do you feel about flat earth theory?
I do not believe it,
No.
but
Not at all.
the only, and this is gonna make me sound crazy, but like the only argument for flat earth that I'm kind of like, that I kind of believe is how space travel, like people think space travel is all faked and staged. I'm like, I could kind of believe that. Like when I watch the videos of the moon landing, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
They did this in like someone's basement.
100%.
You know
That's
what
like also like I was gonna say the moon landing too is like something that everyone knows about. And
Yes.
like again like it's a conspiracy theory now because obviously they said NASA was like it's facts, but like humans are like, was it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean it's like
Because there's also like that one photo that they have that like they're like, oh yeah, like the wind is blowing the flag, and you're like, what wind is on the moon?
But the flat earth theory though, it's like for me it's like I feel like we had a friend that believed in it. I feel like it was Ian. I honestly don't remember.
Honestly, probably.
It might be, but like honestly like I just want to know if you believe in the flat earth theory, sound off in the comments below.
No, there's actually I saw on Twitter there was one guy, I don't remember who it was, but it was like some actor, and he, I don't know like how, but like he had like these pictures of like space, not of like space, but he was like, you know, going like higher in like a space station or something, and he was like, hey guys, like here's like a picture of like the Earth, like tell me it's not flat, and it looked flat, and then he's like, oh, like people tell me to go higher, so he's like, I went higher, and then it still looks flat, and he's like, oh, I went higher up again, and he's like hundreds of thousands of kilometers like in the air, like he's like almost like in space, like not in the atmosphere, and he's like, hey guys, here's a picture, like it still looks flat, and you're like, okay, you're obviously not far enough to see, but like
the
no,
curve of the earth.
yeah, but at the same time, like if you look down though, you'd be able to see there was like a circle around
like
you.
it's like when you're in a plane though, it's like you're barely high enough to see it.
Yeah.
And like you're in a plane.
Yeah.
So it's like
I feel like too, like the other night, me and my sister were watching a show about space, and I just like started having a mental breakdown about how insane it is that we're literally just like on a rock, just flying in nothingness with all these other giant rocks, and some of them are like on fire, flying around us, and so maybe like believing flat Earth is just easier than like having that existential crisis of realizing like
because it's like
we're
it's
in
like,
the middle of nothing.
like when you see it's like, oh, like the Milky Way galaxy in the like universe, and then like and it's all the other, like when it zooms out further and there's all the other universes, you're like, it's literally like, that's why I think personally we're all like a dust particle, and like we're just like dust on someone's bigger planet. And there's just like that's why there's like layers of like like I think almost like the space-time continuum, because like we're just a dust that's a universe somewhere else, like living on this little thing, but it's like we're so small that it doesn't bother us when people brush us away or whatever, because we're just like vibing. We're so small, it doesn't affect us because we're in a little, you know.
Imagine if we, like, Earth is like the atom, like not like a dust, but like just the atom of a being. Like imagine every
That's what I was
cell
gonna bring up.
Like, you know how like everything's made up of like little atoms that are like really close together.
Yeah.
Like what if the Earth is just like an atom?
No, because
some being.
No, because also do know what I learned. What I learned in science class. Okay, so like with atoms, so the atom is like a thing like that, and then like the the electrons that are like going around it, like all the shit like that. If you were to actually like expand, what's it called? Like an atom, like big enough to see, you wouldn't see the electrons around it, because the electrons would be so far away. Because like with us, like if we were like that big, the electrons would be like kilometers away from like that thing.
That's
so
why
we just started conspiracy theory.
Literally, that's what I mean though, because that's what I'm saying. Like, it does then, like, if dust have atoms,
yeah,
it's so far away. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so there's like 2 conspiracy theories within the conspiracy theory that we were just talking about with the flat Earthness and all the other stuff. So like the one thing is obviously we talked about the moon landing, and that I feel like it could have been real, but I think it was. I don't think. Okay, here's my team. I think they went and did it, but they didn't record it. And they recorded it via, like, in someone's backyard. You know what I mean? So, I think they just did it because Russia was trying to beat them, right?
Yeah.
So that was the whole tea, was just like, okay, Russia's trying to beat us. They were like, let's just, like, maybe they did go, like, after or some shit, you know what I mean?
That's what I think. Like, they made it look like they did, so that they could be like, fuck you, Russia, and then
100%.
later they figured it out.
100%. And if you're telling me that these bitches that are going up in rockets haven't been back to the moon since 1969.
They haven't?
No!
Why?
That's literally, they're saying, that's the one and only time these bitches apparently have been to the moon besides like robots. Is like 1969 or whatever. Was it 1969? I think it was 1969.
Don't ask fucking me!
I don't know dates.
Yeah, like why would you not want to go back?
That's what I'm saying though. That's why I think they have.
Yeah.
But they're just like not spilling facts.
Why? What's there?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
What's on
the moon base?
No, the moon base tea. But also, like, you know how there's the conspiracy, like, what's on the dark side of the moon? Because apparently the moon just always faces us in one way. Okay, so with that though, we also said, like, you know how, like, you were saying, okay, or Bayley was saying, when you go up into the higher and higher end of, like, the flat earth thing, and it's like, okay, the circularness of the moon.
Yeah.
And they're like, why is the government sort of, like, blocking it out? Okay? Right?
Yeah.
Okay? What's the juicy tea, though? Because apparently, on Google Maps, and on all these things, there is no actual footage of the poles, the North or South Pole. You never see them from the tops. You only see them from the sides. And what you see is actually blacked out. No, but this bleeds into the hollow earth theory.
I don't know this one.
You don't know about the hollow earth?
No.
Do you know about the hollow earth?
I feel like I've heard you utter the words hollow earth. Like when you say that, it like brings back memories, but like they don't actually.
Okay, that's like one of my main ones I'm gonna talk about today, so I'm gonna save that for a little bit later. But basically, the conspiracy is that there actually is like, there's actual civilizations even on Antarctica and or the Arctic that we don't see because the government has like blacked it out. There's like a theory that like literally it's like they don't show you, they just white it out and say that it's just ice, you know? When technically it could just be like a white, like ice around it. There could be ice there, but there could be like literally that there could have been cities there maybe from thousands of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago, that actually froze and became an ice age, and then like maybe it was like the end of the world or whatever, and then humans had to there's a lot there. But that's like literally one of the theories that I was seeing, and it's kind of crazy. I want to talk about celebrities and celebrity deaths. And so there's like, it's a 3-in-1. I just want to say, so there's like celebrities in general, and by that I mean like the Illuminati, celebrity deaths. So you have like people like Prince, Michael Jackson, Tupac, who have all died, and then apparently there's also been photos of them and like spotted in like Costa Rica or whatever. So it's like, you know, and there's also the one where it's like the real Avril Lavigne died and she was cloned.
Yeah,
so there's
like Melissa something.
Yeah, so there's all these things. And there's also a new, I don't remember the rapper's name, but apparently there's a rapper right now who's saying he is a cloned version of himself. And, lizard people. Lizard people, because that's a conspiracy theory that people are lizard people living
what have I
here.
gotten myself into?
But it's tea though. So what are your thoughts on all of that? Like
all of it?
No, you can talk about one thing like at a time, but like yeah, like let's talk about I guess like lizard people. Let's start there. Let's start with lizard people. Have you heard this before?
With lizard people, I don't think I've actually heard of lizard people.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of like other people of whatever, but like lizard people, this is new to me.
Basically, what it is there's actually apparently the person that made up the theory or like founded or thought of
oh, she just said made up, so she knows it's fake.
The person who like was the originator of the theory.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he's like super anti-Semitic, so like, some of the first people that he was like their lizard people was like all Jewish people.
Oh my god!
Them.
I didn't know that fact.
Yeah, I know, right? But basically, this man, he was like a famous soccer player in the UK apparently, and he believes, I don't know all the facts, but basically he believes that there's like an ancient race of aliens that like came to Earth, and then they're like pretending to be humans to like infiltrate or like kind of like set up camp until they can fully take over Earth. So usually lizard people are like high level politicians or like really famous celebrities. And have you ever seen those videos on YouTube where like people will be taking a video of like, I don't know, Ronald Reagan, let's say. I don't know why I thought of that name, but and then he's like, they'll zoom in on his face and they'll go like,
yeah, or like their eye will go.
I have not seen that.
There's like ones with I think Hillary Clinton, her eye goes like this. Like, there's ones with like someone who like apparently you see him like move his skin. Like literally, it looks like he's like adjusting like a prosthetic on his face, and literally everyone's like, hold it. Like, and it's like it's intense. Humans are aliens too, or like that. This one's I feel like is based in like. Reading more on it, I feel like it was based in racism, but basically it's like white people are aliens and like other races aren't. That are like, so there literally is like, there's like one that literally is like saying that like black people and Asian people actually are all from Earth naturally, that are from here, and white people came here from, there's a theory that I don't remember if it's Jupiter or like Saturn or something, but literally there's like, because I'm pretty sure what they're saying, I think it's Jupiter.
Well, no,
this is when I told you about this.
Yeah, no, because I think Jupiter's a gas planet.
It's gas on the outside. It's gas on the outside. Because remember, it says the way Jupiter's acting, I think on the outside, I think that's what it is. It's Jupiter or Saturn, is acting like, it had just a nuclear war. The clouds all around it, and they said that like scientists believe that that's what it could look like on Earth if we had nuclear war and there was nuclear fallout and clouds just circling around Earth. They think this is what it could look like. So that was like one of the theories too. Just like speaking on that because it's I feel like it kind of maybe goes with that, but again it might be because
I feel like a lot of conspiracies, or not a lot, but some are definitely based like they probably started with someone who was like really fucking racist.
Yeah,
and just trying to make shit
yeah,
up.
because if this man was anti-Semitic, obviously he was trying to target Jewish people.
Yeah.
And so it's like obviously like this one too, maybe someone heard that and spun it around to be like, well, white people are from another planet because we're better.
Like the intelligent alien.
The intelligent alien. Like we came here to colonize and like literally take over the planet.
Are we gonna talk about aliens later?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good, because I have like so many things to say about it. The other thing about lizard people that I learned literally today is one of the things that like one of the like proof things that people have about it is that apparently a lot of like US politicians are distantly related to each other. Apparently Obama is related to the Bushes somehow, like he's a distant cousin.
I saw that. And I'm pretty sure Ellen is too.
Ellen DeGeneres?
Yeah. yeah.
No, another Ellen.
But no, like literally it's and like apparently they're all related to Queen Elizabeth II as well.
Yeah, see that's the thing I
Taylor
thought
Swift is apparently related to Queen Elizabeth II as well.
Really? Because I thought it started all with like how the British monarchy was all like
incesty.
Yeah.
We love it.
But no, I heard that apparently like US presidents are a little incesty too.
Yeah, I'm pretty like that's I feel like that's very much the tea though. A lot of like I don't know, like, I feel like white cultures have that idea where they're like, you have to breed with the same, like, level of, like, status level as you almost to, like, continue that fantasy.
But the only two people that status are siblings.
So yeah, it's like party. That's what it like, literally, yeah, very that. So I don't know.
Make the sacrifice.
Yes, but tea. Anyway, let's go on to another one. So it was like the lizard people, but so celebrity deaths though. Celebrity deaths.
Yes.
You obviously hear the ones like obviously like Tupac died. Then there's like apparently he's alive in like South America or something, and then like same with like Michael Jackson. Apparently he was photographed outside his like or with his daughter Paris somewhere or something like that. I don't know. There's like all these conspiracies.
I've never heard this.
You gotta Google. But like there's all these conspiracies. So in my head I'm like, is it true? And I feel like this is the one where I'm like, it's kind of touchy because you're like, someone died. So it's like,
yeah,
you know, so you're like, ooh. But like, also like, did they decide to die or choose to die, or were they told they have to die because they need to, because maybe their star was gonna shine bright and like help the earth move forward in some sort of way.
Like Christina Grimmie. She was shot.
Do you remember her? She was like a famous YouTube singer.
Oh my god.
And she got murdered at her concert.
Legit, like a guy came in with a pistol.
Oh yeah, that was like,
and he was like, oh my god, Christina Grimmie. And shot her in the head.
Okay, let's move on from that.
I don't think she's one of those.
No, I don't think. No, but, you know, but like obviously like Tupac was like like just like you know a moment, especially for like black people, and then like dies. You know what I mean? So it's like, was he like going to like contribute something further in the future that could have like, you know, just like helped like the black communities? You know, even Michael Jackson, you know, stuff like that, like Prince.
I was gonna say
a lot of these people, that are minorities, like it literally is just like, were they actually like,
or were they eliminated?
were they like?
But even with Nicki Minaj's song, she says, like MJ Doctor, you're killing me. You didn't kill me.
Propofol, you know, they hope I fall.
Yeah.
But tell them winning is my motherfucking protocol.
No, but she doesn't say, like MJ's doctor, you killed me. She said, you're killing me. But he's not, she's like, he's not dead. He was being murdered.
Yeah.
But he's not dead.
Wait, she said the lyrics are killing, not killed?
Yeah, killing me. Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like MJ Doctor,
that's what I mean though. Like I feel like there's something there because I feel like even like Princess Diana, like I don't think she might not be alive still. But I think there's a conspiracy around who did it. Because of why and all those things. You know what I mean? So there's ones that, you know, there's the conspiracies where it's like they are dead and then maybe they are still alive and maybe someone like said, okay, no, we're gonna kill you from the earth, but we're gonna like put you into like fucking somewhere else. And then there's ones that like actually just kill. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it literally is like, what is the like, you know? So I feel like there's like something going on.
I always thought like, oh, if somebody pretended to die, it would just be so that they could escape like the limelight. But I never thought like maybe somebody else was forcing you to escape. Like they didn't kill you, but they like told you you need to pretend.
Well, that's the thing too. I want to say that is maybe it does go hand in hand with this Illuminati theory as well. You know what I mean? Like there's people are saying the Illuminati are the ones who become the biggest and most famous people, and they're all like a part of it. Like all the most famous people are a part of the Illuminati. So maybe the Illuminati though are also hand in hand working with people, or they're like, no, you need to leave the limelight now. You need to leave the moment because.
Wait, so does that mean Taylor Swift is part of the Illuminati?
Probably.
Maybe. Is she the Illuminati? Because she is the music industry. Fully though, Princess Diana.
She was chopped by Lizzie.
You think it was Elizabeth?
I don't think it was Elizabeth because when you hear the royal family talk or the royal people talk, they talk about the institution.
But is
that already
so no, it is suspicious.
But they don't say anything bad about her.
The tea, but the thing is because she's the queen, she's the monarch.
Because
she's the
but
she's the representation of the entire. It's true. That's tea. That's tea. But I think it's also because they don't say anything bad about her because she's the representation of all of this.
Yeah.
I think Princess Diana's death was a targeted fantasy, but I don't necessarily think it was Elizabeth. I think it was someone within the household that was like the press. Because everything Diana did, it made negative press for the royal family. So they were like, we need to do this so this can go back up again. Because the only thing that matters obviously is if the queen is in good press, then everything's good.
Yeah, and I'm sure
Yeah.
they have like advisors that would be like convincing her
Or
like, this is the
administrators.
best administration. Like this would be the best decision,
Yeah.
and then she could have just been like, okay.
Yeah, that's tea.
Like maybe she wasn't like killer, but maybe she was just like,
we need to like do.
Honestly, oh my god. Okay, so first off, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this episode. This was a lot. There was like conspiracies, not conspira A, conspira B, conspiracies. My god. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching, and you will need to join us for part 2 because I can't count how many conspiracies there are in one hand.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna get a double feature this week.
Literally.
And it's gonna be so fierce.
Yeah.
So you gotta catch up with us.
Literally.
Okay?
So join us later this week for the part 2 because
Yes.
we're getting like in depth, not out depth, in depth in all of these conspiracy theories.
Holy
my god.
Okay.
That's
stop.
aliens.
Literally.
That's aliens.
Honestly. And don't forget to like,
share.
and subscribe.
yes.
And wait, should we also say smash that notification button?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And smash that notification button.
And we'll catch you.
Wait, also comment.
And we'll catch you in distinct chatter.
I thought we were like in distinct chatter.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
what?
Either way.
You know what? I liked it.
Yeah.
That's the tea.
You'll
We don't get paid for this.